You're watching India Today with me, Nabila Jamal. I'm going to take you through our top focus here. BJP's Mission South is in top gear. Home Minister Amit Shah visited poll-bound Tamil Nadu and Puducherry to launch the BJP's political campaign. Addressing back-to-back rallies in Tamil Nadu's Villupuram, Amit Shah targeted DMK-Congress alliance over dynasty rule, saying that the DMK chief, M.K. Stalin, was only worried about making his son Udayanidhi Stalin the chief minister of Tamil Nadu. Earlier in Puducherry, the Home Minister mocked Rahul Gandhi for demanding separate fisheries ministry, which has already been set up by the Modi government in 2019. Rahul Gandhi, on the other hand, connected with the public over tea and coconut water. He had quite a Janta Connect approach there in Tamil Nadu's Tirunelveli. And addressing the political rally in Tenkasi, Rahul Gandhi targeted Modi and Modi government, accusing the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister particularly of corruption.
मित्रों, मुझे तो हंसना आता है। स्टालिन जी को मैं सुनता हूं भ्रष्टाचार की बात करते। अरे स्टालिन बाबू, अपने गरेबान में झांक कर देखो जरा, किसने किया था 2G स्कैम? आपकी अगल बगल में चल रहे हैं और आप भ्रष्टाचार की बात करते हो। आपके परिवारजनों के घर देखिए जरा, कितने बड़े बड़े महल बन चुके हैं। मित्रों, कांग्रेस पार्टी ने 12 लाख करोड़ के घपले घोटाले भ्रष्टाचार किए और उस वक्त डीएमके पार्टी इसकी सरकार में शामिल थी। मित्रों, वैसे देखें तो 2G, 3G, 4G सारा आपके तमिलनाडु के अंदर है। कैसे? 2G मतलब मारन परिवार की 2 पीढ़ियां, 3G मतलब करुणानिधि परिवार की 3 पीढ़ियां और 4G मतलब गांधी परिवार की 4 पीढ़ियां। सारा का सारा यहाँ तमिलनाडु में हमें मिलता है।
आज जलीकट्टू देखने राहुल बाबा चले गए। 2016 का उनका घोषणा पत्र है, जलीकट्टू को बंद कर देना चाहिए। उसको बचाने के लिए अगर किसी ने नोटिफिकेशन निकाला तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी की नरेंद्र मोदी सरकार ने निकाला।
He thinks that Tamil Nadu is like his television, that he can pick up the remote control and do whatever he wants with Tamil Nadu. He thinks he can put the volume up and the chief minister will talk louder. He can put the volume down, the chief minister will go silent. The people of Tamil Nadu are going to take the battery out of that remote controller and throw it away. There is only one reason Narendra Modi cannot frighten me, and that is that I am not corrupt. And because I am not corrupt, I can stand against Narendra Modi and I can tell him the truth. And it is the fact that I am not corrupt that makes Narendra Modi attack me 24 hours of the day. Because inside his heart he knows that he is corrupt and he is facing an honest man.
All right, we see quite some sharp attacks by Home Minister Amit Shah as well as Congress's Rahul Gandhi, who's hectically campaigning in the poll-bound state of Tamil Nadu. April 6th is the one phase, in fact a single phase election that will be carried out in the entire state of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry. Here are the guests joining us: S.V. Ramani from the Congress, Narayan Tirupati from the BJP, to give us a perspective here. I'd like to ask Mr. Tirupati first here. Sir, here we're looking at the BJP accusing the Congress of, in fact, corruption. And we have what Amit Shah said about Narayan Swamy, about how he is corrupt and how eventually the government has crumbled. Are you looking at this as the best and the fit opportunity in Puducherry to make inroads? Looking at what Amit Shah and Prime Minister Modi said, it seems like the BJP is quite confident on forming the government in Puducherry, if not this time.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah. See, first of all, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, let him answer the court against him, National Herald. Already he is in bail. A person who has to be in jail is in bail. So let him go and answer whether he is corrupt or not in that case. Number 2, he has been answered by the Supreme Court very clearly that Mr. Rahul, be careful on the, the scam what he was referring about the BJP, and it is very clear that the court has said that don't talk rubbish, don't talk lies. Be careful, Rahul. So Rahul has got no business to talk about corruption of BJP, or he cannot say that he is non-corrupt. So both are definitely, I deny both these things. And regarding
Here
pardon me?
we heard Rahul Gandhi make a very snide remark there, speaking of how EPS, Edapadi Palaniswamy in Tamil Nadu, is more or less the puppet of Modi. He says you press a
How
button,
many-
he speaks.
how
If you
many-
press a button, he
you-
stops.
No, you tell me how many cases are there against Edapadi Palaniswamy and how many cases are there against the ministers, whether there are any charge sheets, whether there are any FIRs, what are the cases going, ask them to prove it. So unnecessarily these people are trying to create a thing that, as rightly said by our Mr. Amit Shah, that they are facing the case, 2G cases on appeal. So many corrupt Congress. See, yesterday the G23 conference that happened in Jammu Kashmir, and they are asking for Mr. Ghulam Nabi Azad to be the president. So Mr. Rahul Gandhi should see whether the Congress party will be there or not under his control. And I don't know whether Mr. Ramani accepts Mr. Ghulam Nabi Azad as proposed by Mr. Kapil Sibal. So Congress party, as I mentioned, it's a Mukta Bharat. It is happening throughout India. And it has happened in Puducherry.
All right.
Because of
Let me
problems
bring in Mr.
created
Ramani
by
here. Mr. S.V.
Mr.
Ramani,
Narayan.
do take us through. Here the Congress and the DMK, no matter how hard you all try, won't escape the allegations of dynasty politics. Be it, of course, the Congress party has always faced that criticism. You have DMK also now, your ally, which is facing the same criticism with allegations that MK Stalin is pushing his son, Udayanidhi Stalin, to become the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. Is that true?
Let me begin with your statement, what you made now, and then I'll come to the allegations made by Mr.
Go on.
Narayan, who's my good friend. If you are talking about dynasty politics, let me just bring you back to about 30 years. From 1989 till 2014, when Congress was in power for 15 years. You must understand, and you know really well, that none of the family members of the Nehru-Gandhi family were in any sort of ministry or prime minister where Mrs. Gandhi could have become prime minister at any point of time.
Ask him.
Hold on. Number two, he talks about Mr. Rahul Gandhi being on bail. He forgot that the same home minister who came and was ranting at the top of his voice today was in jail in Gujarat and then was out on bail before he was cleared of the charges. So just being on bail, if he sees, is a qualification for Mr. Amit Shah, but not a qualification for Mr. Rahul Gandhi. I don't understand that. Secondly, he says that the court had warned Mr. Rahul Gandhi that, don't talk nonsense about corruption. That does mean that the court has given a carte blanche permit to the BJP for indulging in corruption so that Mr. Rahul Gandhi or anybody else should not say anything. This is absolutely rubbish. And then suddenly we are seeing crocodile tears for Mr. Ghulam Nabi Azad. I am surprised about Ghulam Nabi Azad. They are talking about Ghulam Nabi Azad. I have been the secretary of the communications department and I have sat with Mr. Ghulam Nabi Azad many times during the press conferences. And I know the type of language Mr. Ghulam Nabi Azad used against Mr. Modi during the time of demonetization, when the Dalits were attacked by the BJP, as well as when the false and completely unworkable GST was brought in by the BJP government. So what actually Mr. Ghulam Nabi Azad meant, two things. One, he spoke about strengthening the Congress. And secondly, when he praised
But
Mr.
clearly here, Mr. Ramani, we saw
please.
the kind of flack and the heat that Ghulam Nabi Azad and the
Just 1
G23
minute,
team
please.
have
That's where I'm coming
received.
to.
So
I know
no
what you are-
justification can really,
No,
no
I know what
explanation
you are
can
referring to.
justify
I'm
that.
just coming to.
All right,
I'm just coming to.
that's still a part away from Tamil Nadu. Let's get back to Tamil Nadu. Let's get back to Tamil
The
Nadu.
last sentence of Mr. Ghulam Nabi Azad, when he said that, he likes Modi because he speaks the truth and from the heart, what he was basically referring to was that Mr. Modi doesn't mind lying. And lying is truth for him because, he promised 2 crore jobs. He promised 15 lakhs in everybody's account. He thought about 5 trillion economy.
All right. I'm going to cut across to Mr. Narayan, Mr. Tirupati there. Sir, here we're looking at Rahul Gandhi creating a ground connect. Nariyal pani, tea, diving into the sea with the fishermen, approaching them as a commoner, interacting with them, spending time with them. In fact, we just got live visuals. If we can cut across to Rahul Gandhi itself, we are getting live visuals of Rahul Gandhi there communicating and interacting and being on ground with those commoners. Those are the live visuals that you see on your screens. As opposed to Amit Shah, we're not seeing Amit Shah interact and get down to basics and grassroots as much as we're seeing Rahul Gandhi do. Do you think this will really connect with the voters?
See, are you asking me?
Yes.
See, I have not heard what all Mr. Ramani had said because I think there is a problem in the audio.
No, you
Can you hear
heard my
me?
question. I can hear you, sir. Did you hear my question?
Yeah, you repeat the question?
I said we see Rahul Gandhi creating quite a ground connect.
Absolutely, I am not able to hear.
Okay, all right. I asked my team to please
What is
fix
that?
the
No,
audio.
Can you ask somebody to come over my phone?
Yes,
audio?
please. Yes, please. If I can ask my team to please fix the audio. Let me quickly cut across to SV Ramani in the meanwhile. Mr. Ramani, here we're looking at Rahul Gandhi creating a ground connect. It seems like, but not entirely a successful plan nonetheless. Somewhere or the other, he manages to pull off a blooper. Like, for example, he pushed for a fisheries ministry, which has already been set up in the year 2019 by the Modi government. He still mentioned and pushed for a fisheries ministry, which has already been done. BJP says,
Well,
wake up, Rahul Gandhi.
All you people seems to be hearing only half of what Rahul Gandhi said. And it seems same like Mrs. Amit Shah also, because he spoke about Mr. Rahul Gandhi and related him to the fisheries ministry statement. Mr. Amit Shah also, it seems he doesn't have time to go through the papers because, he is very busy in the market of buying and selling and toppling governments and buying and selling MLAs. He should spend more time reading the newspapers. What Mr. Rahul Gandhi said is, currently the Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying is in one ministry. He specifically used the word a dedicated ministry because of the long coastline we have. Kindly go through the statement before making sweeping statements.
Okay. So in that case, I'd like to ask you here, the DMK and the Congress are, as much as they are alliance partners, it appears that they are not on common ground as yet. Seat sharing struggle has already begun. We're looking at the kind of debacle that the Congress had in Bihar. Why will the DMK really risk giving out any more seats apart from the 18 that they're intending to do so? And how does the Congress?
Why are you bringing your wishful thinking into this discussion?
It's based on facts.
How do you know that there are problems in our discussion?
Sir,
we have already had one round of
as
discussion.
much as you've been in politics, our reporters have been on ground day and night, bringing out information which we're providing to you.
These things are not told, in the ground, are told openly. These things are at the back door. These discussions are held.
So how many seats is the Congress expecting?
That's a different thing. What we are expecting and what
you tell us. We won't go with speculation. Then why don't you tell us?
The next round of discussions with DMK is slated for Tuesday. Already the discussions with the other political parties have commenced. Today the IUML and other parties are meeting. Tomorrow Mr. MDMK and the VCK are meeting, and day after tomorrow we will be meeting.
So what is the Congress's intention? How many seats do you want?
I would like to contest in 234 seats, but that's not the question.
But that is wishful thinking, right? Now with a debacle in Bihar, you can't expect.
Wishful thinking.
No, with a debacle in Bihar, you can't expect that kind of reception in Tamil Nadu. At least you can't expect the DMK to give away. It has some foothold. It wouldn't want to risk itself.
The Tamil Nadu politics is different, and they also know the ways Amit Shah and Mr. Modi plays in the political field arena. And they also know how people like our.
So basically, you're saying all is well. All is well between the alliance partners. No seat sharing trouble.
The Tamil Nadu, pardon?
No seat sharing trouble. All is well.
Everything is perfect.
All right. Let me go over to Tirupati. Go on, sir.
Yeah. See, I am very happy today that the Congress at least realized after almost 60 years of rule that India has got a long coast. That is what Mr. Ramani said. See, we have promised that and we have done this. And it is very clear that Mr. Rahul Gandhi he is not knowing anything about India because he is away in foreign countries and he comes for a jolly trip to India. So that is what he is trying to do always. And it is the court which had very clearly said, be careful, Rahul. The same word it was used by the Supreme Court. And he has regretted for certain remarks on RSS also, and he has regretted. He has taken apologies for that also. So, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, whatever he says, he will take back.
Right,
And that is what
Mr.
is
Narayan
happening.
Tirupati,
And
the
he is
question that
afraid
I
of-
asked you before your audio went off was basically
Yeah.
whatever said and done. If we can cut across to live visuals of Rahul Gandhi, if we could show a glimpse. Rahul Gandhi is somehow managing to make that Janta connect. He's getting down to grassroots. He's meeting people one-on-one. He's spending time with them, nariyal pani, tea. He's talking to them, holding hands with them, hugging them. This kind of Janta connect is somehow, do you think it'll work in his favor? Because we aren't seeing the BJP do the same. Amit Shah is on a stage, far away from the audience, speaks on the stage and moves away. What do you think? How do you think this will affect the BJP or benefit?
See, we don't act in public, and we act. We are reaching the public every time. We have seen so many times whenever Mr. Amit Shah goes to any place, he eats in a very poor, people's house. And we know we have a good connect. And because Rahul Gandhi is disconnected, he is trying to do all these kinds of gimmicks. That's what he is
He
doing.
went
I
diving
don't
into
think
the sea with the
that's-
fishermen.
Yeah,
somehow
that's
caught a
gimmick.
pulse.
That's a gimmick. What is there? See, what is there in the diving into sea and all those things?
Nothing's
And
there.
That's what I said.
But
He is enjoying
but
his picnic.
he's enjoying a
his
picnic.
to India, yeah. That's what he's doing.
Mr. Ramani, Rahul Gandhi is enjoying a picnic in Tamil Nadu. That's precisely what the BJP has to say. These are all optics because in reality, there's really no ground connect for the Congress. Mr. Ramani, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, sir. Go
Yeah,
on.
I know. What I'm saying is the BJP can say anything about Mr. Rahul Gandhi, but we know the type of connect he's making and we know the type of success he's receiving in Tamil Nadu. And you asked Mr. Narayanan, my good friend, about Mr. Amit Shah getting connected. What you must understand is that BJP is a bankrupt party in Tamil Nadu and Puducherry. Even if they try to connect, they will not be able to connect with anybody because nobody wants to connect with them. They will be exposed.
But we saw
And
what
that's the
happened in
reason why he's
Puducherry,
not
no
trying to
sir.
connect.
We saw what happened in Puducherry. It tumbled like a pack of cards. It was very embarrassing for the Congress to say the least because barely
Not only
weeks
that.
before the
Where is
assembly
Congress?
polls.
This is
What
Weeks
BJP Congress
before the
Puducherry
assembly polls, your
Puducherry is an
MLAs
embarrassment
resigned.
for BJP. Puducherry
No,
is
it
an
is
embarrassment for
you.
BJP.
It is for
Puducherry
you,
is
sir.
an
As well as
embarrassment for
Rahul
the
Sir,
Home
Gandhi.
Minister.
now you need to.
Puducherry is the embarrassment for the Lieutenant Governor.
Aha.
They did not allow the
Why did your
Puducherry
MLAs
government to
resign
function.
then?
Pardon?
Why did your MLAs resign then?
Because they have been intimidated. They have been intimidated by this government with the various agencies which they have in their command. And that's what happened. How do you think that, the brother of the speaker himself and his son was intimidated? How do you think, the people who have spent 30 years in Congress?
Come in, Mr. Tirupati, go on.
No, the speaker belongs to Congress party. The ministers belong to Congress party. They are serving for more than 20 years, 30 years.
Yeah, exactly.
These people like
Exactly.
support India.
That is what I'm
These
coming to.
people, They are frustrated with the leadership of Congress. They have come
No,
out
no,
of
they are
Congress.
not
They know
frustrated
that
with the
Congress
leadership.
is a sinking ship. Congress is a sinking ship. The Congress
And-
Mukta Bharat is happening in South also, as if they have a very big hold in Tamil Nadu is talking. Absolutely no hold. We are happy
Mr.
that
Tirupati-
Rahul comes here. He went
Mr.
to Puducherry
Tirupati-
last week. His government went. Now he has come to Tamil Nadu. Congress will go. In Tamil
Mr.
Nadu, also
Tirupati-
Congress will not be seen in future.
Mr. Tirupati,
He has gone
Mr.
to Kerala.
Tirupati,
People say that
let me tell you what is
will be
happening.
ruling there.
Let me-
Okay,
Mr.
Congress
Tirupati,
will
let
be
me
there,
tell you
not
what is
there.
happening.
This is what is happening.
No, let me
Rahul
tell
Gandhi
you
is
what
going,
is happening.
We are seeing that Congress is vanishing.
Mr. Tirupati,
Rahul
let me
Gandhi
tell you
goes,
what is happening.
he get vanished.
Mr. Tirupati, let me tell you what is happening. The BJP is wiped out in the north. You will not get even 100 seats if you contest in the north today. The farmers and the people
It's a
are
good
sick
job.
of your government, sick
It's
of
a good
Mr.
job.
Modi, sick
What you
of
are
the
saying is
formulas.
good.
And what you are trying to do is to redeem whatever prestige you have in the south. Even here also you are not going to succeed because you
You
are
take
not
it.
wanted in Tamil
People
Nadu,
will laugh.
you are not wanted in
People will laugh.
Puducherry,
You
you
have
are not
lost all
wanted in
your-
Kerala.
You have lost
and
all
also
your
you are not
cadres.
wanted in Assam also now because the Congress has formed a formidable alliance in Assam and Mrs. Banerjee is going to sweep West Bengal. You are going to be swept out of these 5 elections. You are already out of
Go
the
on.
northern India. So this is the
Mr.
situation
Tirupati,
today.
go on. Let's leave North
see,
India aside. Let's
again,
leave North
again,
India aside. Let's
again,
leave North
again.
India aside. I'd come back to Tamil Nadu again. Mr. Tirupati,
Yeah, yeah.
here we're looking at the AIA, DMK and the BJP as ally partners are facing a really formidable opposition right now, strong opposition, in the face of anti-incumbency as well. DMK is somehow seems like, at least seemingly, has caught the pulse of the people at large. How do you think you'll fight that?
No, see, that is democracy. Definitely, it is going to be a battle. There is no doubt at all. Definitely, DMK is strong, as AIDMK is also. But there is no anti-incumbency now, because Mr. Edappadi Palaniswamy of AIDMK has given a good rule, at least in the last 2 years, but particularly in the corona period. He has taken a lot of measures along with the central government, and the people are very happy in Tamil Nadu. There is no anti-incumbency. But
these corruption charges, one after the other, that DMK is now presenting to the governor with documents against some of the AIADMK minister. How are you going to shrug that off?
Absolutely no problem, because they are only charges. They are only accusations. They are not, that's what I said initially. Where is the FIR? Any case is there? Nothing is there. Even some cases which they have filed, they got dismissed. So these are all accusations, political accusations. That's all. So there is nothing more than that. As far as our government is concerned, central government as well as the state government has done very well. We are going to win hands down.
And what you rightly said, Mr. Narayan Tirupati, rightly so, it's going to be a tough battle. On both ends, we're looking at strong opposites. The Congress and the DMK on one hand, AIDMK and the BJP on the other. Rahul Gandhi and Amit Shah currently campaigning hectically in Tamil Nadu. It's very interesting to see how this pans out. I'd like to thank Mr. Narayan Tirupati as well as SV Ramani for joining us with those details.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.